Well, good evening, everyone. 7:22. We'll start putting in your team names. Sorry about last week. One of those things. Probably because I didn't want to do Sailor Moon.
That's what I thought.
Probably was. No, nothing to do with it. Gave me another week.
And then I said, it was princess. I said, why you didn't want to use it on the moon? It's exactly what I asked.
Yep. So I'll let you. I'm not going to say much. I'm just going to drink the beer. I'm sitting while PJ and I are sitting on our patio.
Yes,
Yes.
so wonderful. When do we open?
12 days.
I'm so excited for that, man.
12 days. So is my bank balance.
I know. Just so. Kids don't go back to school. That's it. It's a done deal for the year.
Well, of course, it doesn't make sense to me to go back for a month. What are you going to learn?
I know.
You never do anything in the last month anyway.
No. They don't. Well, that's okay. I just feel bad for some little people who don't have parents who are actually educating them. They're stimulating them in some way. And there's a lot of families like that, right?
Yep.
Like I watch my son and daughter-in-law and their 3 kids who Clayton homeschool some. They're being very enriched. And I feel bad for those families who those kids are getting nothing.
Yeah.
And they didn't have anything to begin with. They went to school for happiness, right? But then they live in hell. Like the people who used to live next door.
Yep. Risky Quizmas are in.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
They can hear you,
sorry.
PJ. That's all right. They've only just joined, so I think you're all right.
Say what?
They only just joined, so I think you're all right.
Okay.
See whether we lose anybody for not being open, for not being around for a week.
Now, let's see. We get what we get. It was nice to see Caitlin. I haven't seen her in a while.
Well, she's doing her consolidation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's just come off for 12-hour shift, so she comes straight in. So she's a bit tired. Obviously, we're not Googling on the first round, just following the vote we had a month ago.
Mm-hmm. I'm writing down the Biden boys, and they're going to get 0 in every category.
Okay. They're going to lose then. By not being there. I don't know. What would they pick? I don't know. Cycling again?
Like parts.
Old West Enders? Is that one of 3 or a third? A third of us. Hmm?
1%.
I think it's a third of them. So that's one of them probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at this rate, it is 1/3. Yeah. So at this rate, the worst one team is going to come is third.
Possibly.
Oh, well, five more minutes.
These guys lost the last time. These lost the time before that. So this could be quite the race.
So are you trying to say it's Old West Enders' turn to come last?
No,
I don't think they'd agree.
I think it's going to be a race.
Yeah.
Bam. Oh. That big noise?
Yeah. We're pretty much all set up.
Yeah.
Scott's tops are in.
All
Worst they can now come is fourth. Yes, 12 days to go, everyone, and then we can start having pub quiz back at the pub on the patio. That'll be nice. People. We won't know how to talk, though. We'll forget. We've forgotten how to talk. No, not you. 3 minutes. PJ's waiting for her favourite team to turn up. I don't know. They're usually late. We've got cycle there. It takes me long. Might be. We've got 4. Might have one more. I can see the graph going up by 1. Might have a new viewer. Who's it going to be? Rhubarb. I can't even text him because my phone's dead.
That's your guess?
That's my guess, don't you? Yes, my 1 year and 1 month old phone is dead, yes. I know. Yes. Inbuilt obsolescence. And Apple wants $800 to fix it. Anybody else? Well, everyone, the worst you can come is last, which is 4th. There you go. Thursday night bike club. You've just made PJ very happy, boys. What did you have a puncture? Is that why you were late? Chain came off? Derailleur snapped? Something like that? Oh, do they even know it's Sailor Moon is the first round? I wonder. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to give it 1 more minute just in case another team turns up. Sailor Moon. It's not going to do much good. Don't touch my rhubarb. There, here. There you go. It's enormous, by the way, the rhubarb. It's at least 3 feet tall now. Maybe that's what I can get Jill to do as a special on the first week open with rhubarb. Rhubarb crumble. How about that?
You can have mine too.
You never even know you touched it inside of the rhubarb. Okay, so shall we begin? Is everybody ready for round 1? You can tell Days and Confused are because they logged in first. as it's their round. So here we go. So your first round, no Googling obviously, is Sailor Moon. Question 1. Who wrote Sailor Moon? He was Japanese. Oh, actually, it might be a girl. I have no idea. But he's Japanese. Spelling doesn't count, I don't think. Question number 2. Yes, she's female. Sailor Moon is a female. Yes. That's not a question. No. PJ's asking a question. So, question number 2. The original series ran for 6 years, starting in what year and ending in what year? So it ran for 6 years, starting in what year and ending in what year? You get half a point for the start, half a point for the end. I'm guessing this is going to be a low-scoring round apart from one team, unless you all read or watch Sailor Moon. We'll see. Question number 3. What is the name of the schoolgirl who becomes Sailor Moon? So what's the name of the schoolgirl who becomes Sailor Moon? I'll tip my jacks in. Ooh. Do you need me to repeat the questions? Michelle and Jack, do you need me to repeat the questions? We're only on question 3. Or have you given up hope already? Or does it matter? So, oh no, they're good. Okay. So question number 4. What is Sailor Moon searching for? Don't think you'll be alone. So what is Sailor Moon searching for? And then question number 5. What is the name for this Japanese anime genre? So what's the name of this Japanese anime genre? And then question number 6. What was the name, or what is the name of the anime production company? So what's the name of the anime production company? And then question number 7. How much has Sailor Moon generated in worldwide merchandise since inception? Is it $11 billion? Is it $12 billion? Or is it $13 billion? So how much has the Sailor Moon franchise generated in worldwide merchandise income since inception? Is it 11, 12 or 13 billion dollars? PJ knows that one. You did Wikipedia, obviously. And then question number 8. What was the name of the second TV series which ran from 2014 to 2017? Michelle and Jake said hi.
So what?
Michelle and Jake, my Jake said hi to you.
Hi.
So what was the name of the second TV series which ran from 2014 to 2017? What are you going off? PJ's upset by the boys, you haven't said hello. I think she still loves you though. Question number 9. Who is Luna? So question number 9. Who is Luna? And then finally, question 10. The Dark Kingdom is led by whom? So the Dark Kingdom is led by whom? There you go, Thomas has said hi. She's happy now. Okay, answers to the riveting Sailor Moon round. Sailor Moon was written by Naoko Takeuchi. So, Sailor Moon was written by Naoko Takeuchi. The original series ran from 1991 to 1997. The schoolgirl was Usagi Tsukino. Usagi Tsukino, Usagi Tsukino. And Sailor Moon is searching for the legendary silver crystal. So legendary, I've never heard of it. The Japanese anime genre is shoujo manga. Shoujo manga. The anime production company is Toei Animation. Toei Animation. And the franchise has generated $13 billion in merchandise sales. And the second TV series from 2014 to 2017 is Sailor Moon Crystal. Luna is a talking cat. And the Dark Kingdom is led by Queen Beryl. Queen Beryl. So go on then, Daisy Confused, obviously 10. My Jack got 4. Risky Quizness got 5. Thursday Night Bike Club got 3. Yeah, the Days of Confused got 10. Don't Touch My Rhubarb got 5. And who's missing? Old West Enders, I think got 5. Scott's Tots got 9.
Oh.
I think They all did Wikipedia. Joking, my use. Okay, round number 2 is a history round. So to the nearest year, so you get 1 year either way. In what year did the Chernobyl disaster happen? So first question in history. To the nearest year, so you get one year either way. In what year did the Chernobyl disaster happen? Actually, you can have 2 points if you get the exact year as well. So 1 point for a 1 year either side, and you can get 2 points if you can get the exact year. And then question number 2: which British archaeologist discovered Tutankhamun's tomb? So which British archaeologist discovered Tutankhamun's tomb? And question number 3: which 13th century warrior did Mel Gibson portray in Braveheart? So which 13th century warrior did Mel Gibson portray in Braveheart? And then question number 4. Which war was fought in South Africa between 1899 and 1902? So which war was fought in South Africa between 1899 and 1902? Question number 5. Name the man that discovered the wreck of the Titanic. Name the man that discovered the wreck of the Titanic. And then question number 6. In what year was the American Declaration of Independence signed? So in what year was the American Declaration of Independence signed? Question number 7. What was the name of the ship that was first to begin rescuing survivors of the Titanic? You know, I can see you in the back here. I can actually she's doing what I think she's doing properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what was the name of the ship that rescued survivors of the Titanic? It was the first one on scene. Try not to laugh. Challenge. What a challenge. And question number 8. The first cloned sheep was cloned in 1996. What was the sheep's name? So the first cloned sheep was in 1996. What was the sheep's name? And then question number 9. Which French World War II general became French president in 1959? So which French World War II general became French president in 1959? And then finally, question 10. Which planet was discovered in 1846? So which planet was discovered in 1846? So you have 30 seconds to confer. What? I threw it away. Which sheep? You can have another one, Okay, answers to the history round. The Chernobyl disaster was 1986. So you get 2 points if you got it on the nose, 1986. 1 point if you're 1 year either side. Howard Carter was the British archaeologist that discovered Tutankhamun's tomb. Mel Gibson portrayed William Wallace in Braveheart. 1899 to 1902 in South Africa, that was the Boer War. It was actually the second Boer War, but the Boer War was fine. Robert Ballard discovered the wreck of the Titanic. The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1776. And the first ship to arrive to rescue the survivors of the Titanic was the Carpathia. And Dolly was the cloned sheep in 1996. Charles de Gaulle was the French World War II general, became president. And Neptune was discovered in 1846. This is a piece of paper. Don't need that. Thursday Night Bike Club got 11. My Jack got 6. Days of Confused got 10. Scott's Tots got 8. Don't Touch My Rhubarb got 6. Risky Quizness got 4. We're just waiting for Old West Indies. 6. The 2-point question was the first one. What was the year of the Chernobyl disaster? If you got 1986, it was 2 points. If you got 1 year either side, it was 1 point. So did you get it on the nose? 1986. 7. Risky. Part of the Old West Enders. They got 7, not 6.
Oh, got it on the nose.
because they got it on the nose.
All
Okay, so scores on the doors after 2 rounds. So we've got Dazed and Confused on a perfect 20, Risky Quizzes are on 9, Old West Enders are on 12, Scott's Tops are on 17, Thursday Night Bike Club 14, Don't Touch My Rhubarb are on 11, and Team Myjack are on 10. So, as it's a year after the Olympic year, but it's actually the Olympic year, because it should have happened last year, we're going to do a round on the Olympics, because I think we're about 90 days from the start of the Olympics. So round 3 is the Olympics. So question 1. Which organisation serves as the governing body for the Olympics? So which organisation serves as the governing body for the Olympics? I nearly knew that one.
right.
That's why I wrote it down for you.
Cheese neck.
Question number 2. The 2016 Olympics were held in Rio de Janeiro. Spell Janeiro. That's made PJ pick a pen up. So the 2016 Olympics was held in Rio de Janeiro. Spell Janeiro. Wrong.
Starts with this.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
I need a pen now. I'll have to come back to that one because I think I've spelled it wrong now. I'll grab an iPad in a minute.
Get you one.
What?
No.
My iPad. Can you just grab me one?
Yeah.
I'm just checking my spelling now. Question number 3. Which of these colours is not an Olympic ring colour? So which of these colours is not an Olympic ring colour? So blue, green, red, yellow, purple and black. So blue, green, red, yellow, purple and black. So which of those is not an Olympic ring colour? There you go. Yep. I looked at it and went, that's what I've spelled that wrong myself.
Close.
Question number 4. Citius, Altius and Fortius is the motto for the Olympics. What does it translate to? So Citius, Altius and Fortius is the motto for the Olympics. What does it translate to?
You're gonna have to switch your iPads, right?
I don't need it now.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Question number 5. Name the Greek goddess of victory who's traditionally appeared on the majority of medals in modern Olympics. So name the Greek goddess of victory who has traditionally appeared on most medals in modern Olympics. And then question number 6. You need to think about this one. So 6. There are 2 events at the Olympics that men and women compete equally, i.e. in the same competition. Name any one of them. So there are 2 events at the Olympics that men and women compete equally. Name any one of them.
Either of them.
Either of them. And then question number 7. Which nation traditionally leads out the Olympic opening ceremony teams? So which nation traditionally leads out the Olympic opening ceremony teams? It's the name of the package I use for Apple stickers. And then question number 8, hopefully this is an easy point. Which nation is hosting the 2021 Olympic Games? I wonder if they changed all the signage and all the participants' numbers to say it's 2021 and not 2020. They would have printed it for 2020, or they kept it the same.
I don't think it is.
But they have. But they've reprinted. And then question number 9. Which nation holds more than twice the number of gold medal winners of any other nation at 1,022? So which nation holds more than twice the number of gold medal winners at 1,022? And then finally, question 10. Which athlete has won the most gold medals of any Olympic career athlete? And it's an extra point if you can say how many this athlete has won. So how many gold medals has this athlete won? So which athlete has won the most gold medals of any Olympic in any Olympic career? And for an extra point, if you can say how many this athlete has won gold medals. Okay, give you 30 seconds to confer. Okay, answers to the Olympic round. The IOC serves as the governing body for the Olympics, the International Olympic Committee, IOC. Janeiro is spelled Janeiro. Purple is the only colour not on the Olympic rings. Citius Altius Fortius is swifter, higher, stronger. The Greek goddess of victory is Nike, Nike, Nike. Any one of these 2 sports, men and women compete equally, so it's sailing and equestrian. Greece traditionally leads out the Olympic opening ceremony. The host nation always comes last. Japan is hosting the 2021 Olympic Games. USA holds more than twice the number of gold medal winners at 1,022, and Michael Phelps is the winningest gold medalist, and he's actually won 23 gold medals. He's the swimmer. Snorts an odd bit of cocaine now and again.
Apparently last year we
Got a bit of scandal there. He did. Is question 6 double points? No.
Who's that?
They're bragging, you see. No, it's 1 point. Either, I said. Days are confused. So Myjet got 7. Old West Enders got 9.5.
Yeah. No.
How did you get 9.5? I've got to ask. Scott's Top's got 11. Thursday Night Fight Club got 10. Days and Confused got 10. Don't Touch My Rhubarb got 10. Just risky quizness I'm looking for. We've got equestrian, not sailing. Yeah, you get that's 1 point. That's not half a point, so you got 10 as well.
10.
Yeah, so that's 10. Well done. And risky quizness got 9.
But this is 10.
Yeah.
Smudge, because I changed the total.
Okay, so Dazed and Confused, they're still acing everything. They're on 30. Risky Quizness are on 18. Old West Enders 22. Scott's Tots are only 2 points behind them at 28. Thursday Night Bike Club are on 24. Don't Touch My Rhubarb are on 21. And Team Myjack are on 17. So number of medals for Phelps was 23. 23 gold medals. Did you want to change your score? So that was an extra point. How do you get 11? Because you got you got an extra point if you knew how many medals he won. Anyway, changing tacks now. We're doing a literature round. So question 1 on literature. Which famous literary character offers the sage advice, neither a borrower nor a lender be? So which famous literary character offers the sage advice, neither a borrower nor a lender be? And then question number 2. What novel is set on a desert planet inhabited by giant sandworms? So which novel is set on a desert planet inhabited by giant sandworms? I'm excited because it's actually just being released this year. The second version of the same film. Question number 3. Which Stephen King novel takes place mostly in the fictional Overlook Hotel? So which Stephen King novel takes place mostly in the fictional Overlook Hotel? Question number 4. So this is a 2-point question. So at the beginning of Lord of the Flies, which character controls the boys' only means of making fire? So at the beginning of Lord of the Flies, which character controls the boys' only means of making fire? And what item is it that makes the fire? So 1 point for the name, the character's name, and 1 point for the item which makes the fire. And then question number 5. What play by Tennessee Williams contains characters named Big Daddy and Big Mama? So what play by Tennessee Williams contains characters named Big Daddy and Big Mama? And then question number 6. What novel ends with the line, "It is a far better thing I do than I have ever done. It is a far better rest that I go to than I have ever known"? So what novel ends with the line, "It is a far better thing I do than I have ever done. It is a far better rest that I go to than I have ever known"? And again, there's an extra point if you can name the author. And then question number 7. In what Philip K. Dick novel does bounty hunter Rick Deckard track down rogue androids? So in which Philip K. Dick novel does bounty hunter Rick Deckard track down rogue androids? And then question number 9. At what university does author Dan Brown's character Robert Langdon teach? So Robert Langdon is a series of books starting with Angels and Demons. So at what university does the character Robert Langdon teach in Dan Brown's novels starting with Angels and Demons? question 8. Oh, sorry. Yes, question 8. Well spotted. I'll go back to question 8. So in George Orwell's Animal Farm, what kind of animal was Boxer? So that's question 8. So in George Orwell's Animal Farm, what kind of animal was Boxer? So that was question 8. Question 9 was the Robert Langdon question. And then finally, question 10, who wrote the Chronicles of Narnia? So who wrote the Chronicles of Narnia? So I'll give you 30 seconds. So technically you could get 12 out, the maximum score on this round is 12. I get cramp in my hand. Give you 30 seconds to confer your answers there. Okay, answers to the literature round. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. The character was Polonius. The novel was Dune, the desert planet inhabited by giant sandworms, and the second film is coming out this year, if it's not already out. Stephen King's novel at the Overlook Hotel, that was The Shining. And in Lord of the Flies, Piggy controls the boy's only means of making fire, and you make fire with his glasses, which they stole. So Piggy was the character, and his glasses were the fire starter. So there's 1 point for each of those. Tennessee Williams play, Big Daddy and Big Mama, that was Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Number 6, the novel with it is A Far Better Thing I Do. That was Tale of Two Cities, and the author was Charles Dickens. So again, point for each. Tale of Two Cities and Charles Dickens, point for each. Philip K. Dick's Bounty Hunter, Rick Deckard. The novel was Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Boxer in George Orwell's Animal Farm was a horse, a cart horse. Robert Langdon taught at Harvard, and Chronicles of Narnia was written by C.S. Lewis. Risky Quizness got 9. Hijack got 6. Old West Enders got 8. Thursday Night Bike Club got 10. Scott's Tots got 11. And Daisy Confused got 10. Who are we missing? Don't Touch My Rhubarb. You can see Don't Touch My Rhubarb. No, they're still adding up. Oh. It's getting close. Forgotten? Don't Touch My Rhubarb. Just wait for Don't Touch My Rhubarb to give us a score. They got 5. Okay, so Dazed and Confused are on 40. Risky Quizness are on 27. Old West Enders are on 30. Scott's Tots are only 1 point behind now on 39. Thursday Night Bike Club are on 34. Don't Touch My Rhubarb are on 26. And Team Hijack are on 23. So round number 5. So this is a food and drink round. So food and drink is your round 5. So question 1. No, I'm going to have another one of those actually. They're in the bar fridge at the back. I'll have to grab it. You probably won't find it. It's right at the top.
Okay. I'll try.
So, food and drink. Question 1. Which company produces Twinkies? So, which company produces Twinkies? Question number 2. What is the largest food and drink company in the world? So what's the largest food and drink company in the world? And then question number 3. Hickory trees produce what type of nut? So hickory trees produce what type of nut? And then question number 4. By weight, what is the most expensive spice in the world? So by weight, what is the most expensive spice in the world? Correct. And then question number 5. What Swedish word is used to describe a meal with a variety of hot and cold savoury dishes that you serve yourself? So what Swedish word is used to describe a meal with a variety of hot and cold savoury dishes that you serve yourself? Yeah.
Stupid.
Nope, not at all. Question number 6. Mace grows around the outside of which spice? So mace grows around the outside of which spice? Question number 7. No rude answers on this one. What is a stinking bishop? So what is a stinking bishop? And then question number 8. What spirit is mixed with ginger beer to make a Moscow Mule? So what spirit is mixed with ginger beer to make a Moscow Mule? And then question number 9. What is covered in batter to make the dish toad in the hole? So what is covered in batter to make the dish toad in the hole? Nope. What? No, what's the ingredient you cover with to make a toad in the hole? No. And then finally, question 10. What ingredient do you add to a bechamel sauce to turn it into a Mornay sauce? Serious foodies only need apply to that one. So what ingredient do you add to a bechamel sauce to turn it into a Mornay sauce? So I'll give you 30 seconds to confer your answers on that one.
I've never had one, but it looks like this, and there's this thing in it.
Yeah.
Arena.
Okay, answers to the food and drink. Question 1. Hostess company produces Twinkie. Nestle is the largest food and drink company in the world. Hickory trees produce the pecan. By weight, saffron is the most expensive spice in the world. The Swedish word to describe a hot and cold savoury dishes that you serve yourself, that's smorgasbord. Mace grows around the outside of nutmeg. A stinking bishop is a blue cheese. You add vodka to ginger beer to make a Moscow Mule. And you cover in batter a sausage to make a toad in the hole. And you add Gruyere cheese to a bechamel sauce to turn it into a Mornay sauce. So Gruyere cheese, you have to say Gruyere cheese because it's the only one you can do to make a Mornay sauce, not cheese.
That was a trick question.
Which one?
The sausage.
Thursday Night Fight Club got 9. Dazed and Confused got 10. My Jack got 8. Old West Enders got 7. Risky Quizness got 8. Scott's Tots got 9. Don't touch my rhubarb? No. Don't touch the rhubarb 7. Okay, after 5 rounds. Yeah, 5 rounds. Dazed and Confused are on 50. Risky Quizness are on 35. Old West Enders are on 37. Scott's Tots on 48. Thursday Night Fight Club 43. Don't Touch My Rhubarb 33. And Team My Jack 31. Okay, round number 6. So this is a general knowledge round. So question 1 on general knowledge. Suncrisp and Braeburn are varieties of what? So Suncrisp and Braeburn are varieties of what? Correct. Question number 2. This is probably one hopefully you're going to be doing for the rest of the round. So question 2. The letters of the word allergy can be rearranged to form 3 other 7-letter words. What are the other 3 7-letter words? So the letters of the word allergy can be rearranged to form 3 other 7-letter words. Give me the other 3 7-letter words. I think that's a question you can be doing in the background. I think you've got to get all 3 to get the point. We're not doing thirds. So while you're thinking on that one in the background, question 3. Name all 5 members of the Jackson 5. So name all 5 members of the Jackson 5. Question number 4. Lemurs are native to which island? So lemurs are native to which island? And then question number 5. Andrea, Caroline, Sharon and Jim make up which international Irish band? Internationally renowned Irish band. So Andrea, Caroline, Sharon and Jim make up which internationally known Irish band? Nope.
Well, guys.
Yep. And then question number 6. How many gold stars feature on the European Union flag? So how many gold stars feature on the European Union flag? And then question number 7. Of which US state is Harrisburg the capital? So of which US state is Harrisburg the capital? Billy Bishop. No.
No, really low. Stevie Jews.
And then question number 8. What does ATM stand for? So what does ATM stand for? Correct. And then question number 9. In which country is Chernobyl nuclear power station? So in which country is Chernobyl nuclear power station?
That's funny. That was too easy.
And then finally, question 10, spell bouillabaisse. So spell bouillabaisse, the French soup. Haven't got to cover it up, Pete, there's nobody else looking. Jake doing this, making sure nobody can see.
It's kind of a Spanish stone.
It is, so yes. No.
Because
Close.
this is Y in Spanish, so that's kind of was a Spanish spelling.
You were 1 out.
Damn!
So I'll give you another 30 seconds to do number 10 and maybe number 2, depending on how well you did. But you've got to get all 3 7-letter words on number 2 to get the point.
I didn't think they had that.
Hmm?
I didn't think French had the same in Spanish. Double L is a Y.
Yeah.
I'll just tell you a story with Dad. It's what they're learning now. I know.
Okay, so answers to general knowledge. Suncrest and Brayburn, they're all apples. The 3 7-letter words, if you rearrange allergy, so that's gallery, largely, and regally. So gallery, largely, and regally. The 5 members of the Jackson 5, so that's Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, and Michael. So Jackie, Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, and Michael. Lemurs are native to Madagascar. Andrea, Caroline, Sharon, and Jim make up the cause. And there are 12 gold stars on the European Union flag. Harrisburg is the capital of Pennsylvania. ATM stands for Automatic Teller Machine. And Chernobyl is in the Ukraine. And bouillabaisse is BOUILLABAISSE. So BOUILLABAISSE. Thursday Night Bike Club got 8. Scott's Tots got 7. My Jack got 5. Dazed and Confused got 10. Risky Quizness got 8. Don't Touch My Rhubarb got 7. Old West Enders got 8. My Jack is saying they're working on their category. Dazed and Confused are now on 60. Risky Quizness are on 43. Old West Enders are on 45. Scott's Tots are on 55. Thursday Night Bike Club are on 51. Don't Touch My Rhubarb are on 40. And Team MyJack are on 36. 3 players. They're all, I'm going to say, American team sports, but that obviously does include some Canadian teams. And I'm going to give you 3 names for players on a roster. You have to give me the team name.
Any sport.
It's the 4 biggies. I think that's the easiest.
Baseball,
Four.
football.
So it's baseball, football, basketball. I think there is 1 soccer, and what's the one I've
That's
missed?
4.
No, there's 1
4.
more. There's 1 more.
Well, then there's 5.
Basketball, baseball,
Hockey.
hockey, soccer,
That's
and
4.
football. 5.
Uh,
So I'll give you 3 players in the roster. You've got to give me the team name. So number 1, Eduardo Rodriguez, Nick Pavetti, and Chris Sale. So Eduardo Rodriguez, Nick Pivetta, and Chris Sale. So give me the team name. See, I didn't think it would go down well last time, and it went down really well, so I thought I'd better do it again. So this is the current team roster, by the way, 2021. Number 2 is Pablo Lopez, Sandy Alcantara, and Jordan Holloway. So Pablo Lopez, Sandy Alcantara, and Jordan Holloway. And make sure they don't lock the door.
she said she needed a look.
Number 3, team number 3, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Miles Gaskin, and Antonio Callaway. So Ryan Fitzpatrick, Miles Gaskin, and Antonio Callaway. And then team number 4, so we've got Eric Dungy, Joe Mixon, and Tyler Boyd. So Eric Dungy, Joe Mixon, and Tyler Boyd. And then number 5, we've got Sam Darnold, Spencer Brown, and Trenton Cannon. So Sam Darnold, Spencer Brown, and Trenton Cannon. And then team number 6. So we've got Alex Bono, Dom Dwyer, and Kemar Lawrence. Yep, I'll go back to, let me repeat 6 again. So 6 is Alex Bono, Dom Dwyer, and Kemar Lawrence. And then I'm going to repeat number 5 for Brad. So that's Sam Darnold, Spencer Brown, and Trenton Cannon. That's number 5 again. Scott Sox. And then number 7, team number 7, so it's Derek Carr, Hunter Renfrow, and Tyler Williams. So Derek Carr, Hunter Renfrow, and Tyler Williams. And then team number 8, so we've got Chris Bassett, Cole Irvin, and Mitch Moreland. So Chris Bassett, Cole Irvin, and Mitch Moreland. And then number 9, so we've got Sadiq Bey, Wayne Ellington, and Jerami Grant. So that's Sadiq Bey, Wayne Ellington, and Jerami Grant. And then finally, team number 10, we've got Nick Dowd, Nick Jensen, and Craig Anderson. So Nick Dowd, Nick Jensen, Craig Anderson. I might give you a little bit longer to, I'll give you a minute on that one. Fourth of a boiled egg.
So,
Fourth of a boiled egg. Anybody need anything repeated on that one? Okay, answers to team sports names. So obviously this is your last round, so this is 2 points for every correct answer. So Eduardo Rodriguez, Nick Pavetti and Chris Sale play for the Red Sox. Number 2, Pablo Lopez, Sandy Alcantara and Jordan Holloway play for Miami Marlins. Ryan Fitzpatrick, Miles Gaskin and Antonio Callaway play for the Miami Dolphins. Eric Dungy, Joe Mixon and Tyler Boyd play for the Bengals. Sam Darnold, Spencer Brown and Trenton Cannon play for the Carolina Panthers. Alex Bono, Dom Dwyer and Kima Lawrence play for Toronto FC. Derek Carr, Hunter Renfroe and Tyler Williams play for Las Vegas Raiders. Chris Bassett, Cole Irvin, Mitch Moreland play for the Oakland A's. Sadiq Bey, Wayne Ellington and Jeremy Grant play for the Pistons. And Nick Dowd, Nick Jensen, Craig Anderson, Capitals, Washington Capitals. So 2 points for every correct answer.
no half point.
There's no half points, no.
Well, figure before you got 3 names and you're giving me 2 and I have to name those guys. I'm doing
My Jack, they don't do sports. They got 0. Old West Enders, they do sports. They got 20.
Whoa, whoa.
Risky Quizness got 10. That sport you up.
Oh, you have it. Old West Enders.
And there's only one of you. Thursday Night Bike Club got 8.
Oh, please? What the fuck is that?
Dazed and Confused got 4. No boys playing for you tonight, ladies. Don't Touch My Rhubarb got 2.
Oh,
And Scott's Tots got 20 as well. Our 2 team sports teams.
right. So
Well, that's
we have a
changed.
winner.
That's changed the scores.
Totally.
Has that ever happened to
No.
that level?
Oh, sorry. This has really changed everything. Right now?
Yep. I think that's the biggest switch we've ever had.
So that's a winner, and this is a loser.
Okay.
But, yeah, check that, Nick. That was a crazy one.
Wow. Okay. So in last place, surprisingly enough, it's Team MyJack. So we'll let you come up with a category for next week. So you came in 7th with 36 points. In 6th place with 42 points, it's Don't Touch My Rhubarb. In 5th place with 53 points, it's Risky Quizness. In 4th place with 59 points, it's Thursday Night Bike Club. In 3rd place were your leaders all the way through until the last round. That's Dazed and Confused with 64 points. 1 point ahead. In 2nd place with 65 points is Old West Enders. And your winners tonight with a resounding 75 points, 11 points more than anybody else, it's Scott's Tots.
Yo!
Well done, Scott Stotts. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, Daisy confused. You need some men on your team. Oh, Billy will be very pleased. So the category for next week is the Netherlands.
Oh.
There you
How
go. Billy
sweet.
Billy will be very pleased with that.
Oh, Team
He'll-
Jack
he'll be-
picked that for me.
He'll be looking
They
down on
picked-
us
They picked
with a
that
big
for
smile
us.
on his
They
face.
picked that for us.
did, didn't
They
he?
did.
Well done, guys. Anyway, 12 days to go. Not that we're counting.
No.
Before we can get back on the patio, hopefully. Anyway, well done, everyone. Hopefully, see you all next week. First round being Holland and the Dutch. Okay, guys, we'll see you all next week. Okay, bye.
It's the Netherlands and Billy.